Yeah, hello friends. Welcome to another section. All this while we have been working on IDL, right? Yes, that's Integrated Development and Learning Environment. Are we there? And if you recap on the third lesson behind, I thought about Python IDE. So I listed some various Python IDE. So we decided to start with IDL. Are we there? Yeah, but we have been working for IDL for long. So I want us to try the other IDE. Are we together? Like for instance, we listed PyCharm, we listed Visual Studio Code, we listed Spider, we listed Jupyter Notebook, we listed Anaconda. There are some that we did not listed, right? There are so many of them. Okay, now today we are going to continue on what? On Visual Studio Code. So we'll continue by installation and working on how to install. Okay, so to give you on how to do the setting up for the platform. Are we together? Okay, thank you. Yeah, wait tuned for the next. Here we Visual Studio Code. As I earlier said, yes, you have to go to search, but right, you click on Visual Studio Code. Click on Visual Studio Code. So today, before I do that, today we are going to now using the different IDE, coding IDE. So, and it will be Visual Studio Code. At first, we're using Python IDE. So today we are going to use now the Visual Studio Code now to do our coding, okay? So you go now and click on Visual Studio Code. Or click on, you type Visual Studio Code, you tap enter. So it's going to take some time. After that, you arrive here at the point you see Visual Studio Code. When you see Visual Studio Code, you click, please download Visual Studio Code. Click on where you see download Visual Studio Code. Or you can see scroll down Visual Studio Code. But it's more preferable when you see download Visual Studio Code, you click on it. Yes. So immediately when you click on it, it is going to take some few time, but it will download. Now okay, presently now I've arrived at this point on the Visual Studio Code. They asked me to download. So they asked me if I want to download on Windows or Ubuntu or Mac. So obviously I have the Windows. So I don't know your own laptop. I don't know which version, which are you using by this or this or this. So you choose by what you are using. So presently I'm using the Windows. So you click on here download. Immediately click on download. It's showing that really they lead you now to this page. You scroll down. See, oh, okay. Presently now it's showing that it is downloading. If you look at my download bar, I've already clicked on it downloading. So this documentation is it terms for downloading VS Code for Windows. Obviously it's showing that what I'm downloading VS Code for Windows. So it will take some time when you download. Then from there you have to move now for the installation. But the installation is very easy, it's not difficult. This one is very clean and clear. You just click on it as you click on Python. But Python was a bit tricky, but this one is very clean and clear, okay? Yes, after you must have downloaded the Visual Studio Code and you install it in your computer, you just click there, you go to search bar down here, click VS Code. See, I just click on search bar. Since I've been using it, it has come out. This is here. But if you click on search bar, you do not see it here. You type Visual Studio Code. When you see it, you click on it. It's going to open. Yes. So now this is the Visual Studio Code. But let me show you something. Okay. At the point, this is my computer. Yes. Now if you look at my desktop, this is Python lesson. So I have done what? I've opened a folder. You have to go there and you create a folder. Go to new folder, right? When you create new folder, now you name the folder Python lesson. When you name the folder Python lesson, are we together? Then from there, you go to search bar, you click on VS Code. When you click on VS Code, you arrive at this point. When you're at this point, now this is the dashboard of VS Code. Now on this dashboard now, what are we having? This Python lesson that I created on my desktop, this is it here. Okay, this data type now, it is just a name that I've named one of the file. Can delete this. Are we there? So now this is the lesson that I created on my desktop. I opened that folder and I created Python lesson. So when I created that Python lesson, now I have to import that lesson in this position. Yes, so I upload the file here. Now if really, because I've already uploaded, so if you wanted to, you come here on file, right? Open folder. So if now that folder, it is what, if it is in desktop, click on desktop. When you click on it, out there, it's going to arrive at this point. Yes, like for instance, this Python lesson. Let's say yes, this Python lesson. Select folder. So when you select the folder, this Python lesson, that will arrive here. Yes, you go on file, open folder, you click on it, you arrive at this point, Python lesson. Are we there? Yes. So when you arrive at this Python lesson, so you come at this point here, you have file, you check, you have new folder. Yes. Now, what is the first thing that we need to do? You need to click at this point of extension, because since your yes, as I said, now we have to first of all do the setting. So you click here on this part. Out there. Now you type Python. When you type Python, you see this part, Python language for Microsoft. You click on it. So it is going to arrive at this portion. So now you see they say disable. It is because I already have it on install. So at this point, here on your own part, you are going to have it install. You will click on install. Then you wait for some time. So after you have waited for that period of time, after the installation, when you have done that, you come this way now. You close it. Okay. Then now you move on this portion. Here we have what? Explorer. Click on it. When you click on that portion of Explorer, now I wanted us now to create a file. Okay. Click on this part, new file. Okay, what is our objective of today? We wanted to work on while loop. Then I type while loop now. So when you type the while loop, you have to place a dot. Let there be pi at the end. This is while loop dot pi. Since we are dealing with Python, so it is while loop dot pi. So it is an expression that it has to be there as you are working with this. Okay. So now when we have already done that, we move to the next stage. Then we have to do command power, that we press Control Shift and P. Control Shift and P. When you press Control Shift and P. Now at this point you have what? Python selected interpreter. Click on Python select interpreter. When you press Control Shift and P, you click on Python select interpreter. On this Python select interpreter, now you are going to see the version of Python that you have installed. Are we there? You know, from the beginning of this lesson, lesson 1, we did lesson 2, we did installation of Python, because lesson 1 was introduction. So if you haven't watched how to install, please go back and watch the other video. It will be more preferable for you. So now you choose. Because like for instance, I have 3.12, I have 3.11. Since I have been having more tutorials, so I've been downloading and installed. So I'll use this one. Okay. So you have to choose the one that you are going to use at that position. Yes, when you have done that, you come now, open the terminal window. Terminal, right? Go to new terminal. New terminal. So look at below. This is a terminal window. We have opened the terminal window. By doing what? Terminal. We click to new terminal. So open the terminal window. Now on the terminal window, let us type now Python dash version. You see, this is the version that we choose up there. Is 3.122. Are we there? Then now, if we type py, enter, what will happen? You look at now, it is different from when we type Python version. Obviously, we are telling him that we wanted to use this as our command prompt to work. Okay, like for instance, if we say 2 plus 2, enter, it gave us 4. If we say 20 divided by 4, right, enter, it gave us 5. Yes. So now, yes, this pi is read evaluation print loop. Okay. Okay, now how can we leave from this point now? We just need to do what? We press quit. With this quit, enter. We have leave from that command. Okay. Then if you look at the right hand side, here we can add more terminal. I've added more terminal, and you can still delete the terminal. So it depends on you. So I've added more terminal. So at this point, okay, I've added, so here I can still delete. I've deleted one of the terminal. So if you look at when I added one terminal, when I added this one is empty. Alright, if I delete this is the O one. Then also with this part, you say kill the terminal. When you click on this part, everything will wipe out. Everything that we have done will wipe out. Yes. So here, now here, when we give out command here, it is going to, this is the output, this is the input, and this is the output. Okay. Yes. Then now let us move forward. Yes. But in a nutshell, concerning this part of working with VS Code, in the next lesson we are going to continue now on how to use the VS Code. Yes. So just give a highlight of introduction. Okay. Thank you. Yeah.